You don't want it with me. I got a clip that you don't want to see. And I ain't talking about no PG movies, street sweepers and Uzis. Clips feel high, bullet tips redo me. Get high and they mind read Dewey. Put a hole in my head round like Lopez booty. And now get around like Tupac, no bodyguards. I roll with 2 Glocks.
Watch this. I'm gonna keep these balls clean, cause today I got my whites on gleam. Your sweat the dingaling if I show her the clean. But if I hit your block, cuz, little man right here get mopped up. I ain't gotta ride this dick that drop top and chopped up, but my bitch, she pitiful. The way she drop it to the floor. Watch her glow, watch her shine. I be making these hoes mine. You know what? I keep a bitch on bending knees. When I smoke and choke trees, one freak, that's all I ever need. Good girls, they love G. My BGs, they on lockdown. If my kids want out, they'll get boxed out. If you want in, you gonna get jumped in. You gotta shank one, then fight 10.
Damn.
Hold on,
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
Why y'all doing all this moving for?
Is it time?
Why y'all doing all this moving for?
What?
Bob, why you doing all this moving?
Man, it's y'all, man. It's y'all too.
Why you doing all this moving? You trying to set me up?
I've been thinking about it.
I'm not trying to set me up. Listen.
I've been thinking about setting them up.
We on?
What you mean we on?
Yeah.
What you finna do?
Action.
What do you mean action? What the f y'all on, gang? What the f y'all talking about? What? Action what? What's finna happen? Listen, I just come do an interview. Ain't no action. Don't say action.
Cut.
Yeah, cut that foot out.
Fuck you mean?
Cut that foot out.
Cut.
Yeah, cut that foot out.
Cut then, goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we on.
Yeah, on GDBD Vice Lord, we in this bitch. Yeah.
Alright, so we got who introduce yourself.
5 dudes OG Percy, 5 dudes who Crip got. Murder with Texas. Goddamn
Man, you already.
Say, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
OG Percy, show me. That's the way my daddy Chris. Why ain't got no church
Yeah.
ball?
Oh, why you tell me to introduce myself first? I'm more famous. What's you on already, gang? Why you gotta put me first? Tell me to introduce myself first.
You the guess.
But I'm GDBD
I
Vice
got my
Lord.
Supreme shirt on. That's
Come on,
why
gang, I'm 107 Hoover
I
too.
got damn Supreme. When
I'm
say
Hoover
Supreme, I
too.
got Supreme
You think I ain't Hoover? I'm Hoover.
Like who are you?
Everybody who was these
Yeah,
days.
I'm 607 not the punk. On GD. And I'm here with OG Percy. OG Percy.
Okay, let's get right into it, Percy.
You get right into tell what Kunta said. You get right into it. Like, cause we get, listen, because he took me to court, right? Because I asked the question. But the question that I asked,
Well, hold on, hold on.
something Kunta said.
Well, let's start off like this.
Oh, come on, no, stand cowboy. No, stand cowboy. Please stand cowboy. Not, it's too early. It's too early. Listen. This what happened, right?
Tell me when.
Listen. Kunta said a whole lot about him. Now, I'm not from Fort Worth, right? Now, the first time.
Did he him?
Yeah.
The other day?
No, long time, every time. Every time I see Kunta, he said it. Listen, he said, Percy not a Crip. He said the only reason why Percy is a gangster is because some OG put him in.
Let me ask you a question. If a hide from you, what you call it?
Oh, he be hiding.
If a say, nigga, I seen y'all, I was in the house with y'all nigga the other day and didn't say nothing to you, what do you feel about that? You say it.
Oh, that's crack.
You want some?
I don't smoke no more.
Everybody not,
What?
everybody not to touch this?
I ain't seen it white before. I seen it brown with the blunts. That's some old school shit. That might be a primo. Yeah. Back. The fuck?
Ooh.
Stop playing on me. Hey, what the f he on, gang?
When I get my hit, don't hit up. Now I gotta start over. You gonna pay for that?
Yeah,
Cause every time I gotta start over, that gonna cost you. God damn, you high up and can't afford to start you back over.
Alright, so listen.
Alright, let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Kunta, you been taking Kunta and Uncle to court.
No, I ain't been to court.
No doubt.
Yeah, you been
No
to court.
doubt.
No, but it wasn't because of me. It was because of
predator
Kunta.
charge.
It was because of Kunta. See, all the predator charges go again. But last time he took up for great inquest, now look at them. They fucked me over. Because this nigga say, look out for him, they still fuck me over. You cannot, old niggas don't know. These young niggas move like Vikings.
Yeah, them niggas gone.
That they go and they played me over. We thought, why you shouldn't did him like that? You should have did him good.
I don't like the M shit on them. Can I get an ashtray? I'm very
Yeah, I asked that for you. Right here. The cup of sacrifice. It's good.
No.
Come on, gang. Give me your asses, gang, so I get a part of you. Let me get a part of you, gang. Let me get a part of you.
Voodoo shit. You ain't getting no ashes, no hurl, no piece, no
Come
piece
on,
of skin.
all right, look. But back to great nigga quiz. That's bullshit. Won't give you that ass. That's crazy. Let me get the ass, gang. Put it in the cup. Listen, that's crazy.
That's ashtray for real though.
Yeah, Bob uses all the time.
that's his ass.
That's why Bob been going crazy. He uses it all the time. Listen, listen.
I
So
believe it.
he said, "Grade to quit." He said, "Look, you should have gave him some money, right?" I tried. I took that advice this time. I gave him $1,000 for the video. They still, at the end of the day, did some snake shit again. They locked me out the house, gang. That's what my mama. They locked me out the house, won't let me in.
You see that person?
Right? That's what my mama. Listen. So look, I do two things. First thing I do.
They lock you out your house.
First thing I do is come with the gangsters, right? So my mama, I come with the gangsters in Fort Worth. That's what my mama, on my mama. Crips come first.
Okay.
Surround the house up. That's what my mama. They surround the house. Bam. They go in. This on Crip.
Okay.
They go in. They don't say nothing. They hiding in the beds under everything. They don't say shit. That's my mama.
Yeah,
That's what my mama.
like the police in the house.
They don't say shit. That's always the police.
Yeah.
Listen, so they go
Right.
to this motherfucker, woo woo. Soon as the motherfucker leave, we get everything out the house. Soon as the motherfucker leave, act like they took the house from us. Now, mind you, the whole time Bob ain't good for shit, but he good for some gangster shit. So the whole time,
yeah, Bob
coordinated. He coordinated the gangster shit. Yeah. So everybody, they leave. Boom. They can talk all this gangster shit. Yeah. They mad because I went out of town and didn't take them. Right. So after they do that, we bounce back.
Don't be mad. You been babysitting for the years, huh? You got to quit babysitting.
Come on, gang.
Baby,
See
you
me
gotta
on?
have-
See how you changed that quick?
But they got
First you tell me babysit the night, say don't.
You got a whole daycare over there, my nigga. Full of kids.
Come on, gang.
Goddamn, what you expect them to
Come
do?
on.
They running wild. This nigga must forgot. Nigga, I gotta have, he must forgot. He keep talking about these niggas, these niggas, that. He must forgot who my kids is.
Nah, for real.
No, he don't know. Jay,
So how you deal with these ghetto ass motherfuckers then?
You don't deal with them. That's what you do. What you mean? You let them deal with it themselves. All you do is tell
Come
them.
on, gang.
All you can do is do, I told you. That's your game now.
But last
Tell 'em
time,
I told you.
last time show them love.
Now-
This time it's like, so it's like person crazy shit. That's what I'm on.
Now, see, you gotta let them do it themselves. You gave them the game the first time. When you fucked over the first time, you should let them tell
See, when I
their
fucked over the first time, I never fucked over them. You see that?
You know what I'm saying?
I never fucked over them.
You changed the first time.
They ain't take no chain from me, gang. What? They got planning my chain for them to take, so I can keep the money from the YouTube.
Because he
They still
fucked
got
over
the
them.
same.
He
They
wasn't
still
gonna pay them anyway. He already told you.
Come on, gang.
He already told you you got
Gang, I gave
ain't never plan on paying the niggas anyway.
Come on, gang.
He gonna make it work. I'm settle muscle.
Listen,
I got the game, gang.
listen, I
See, I'm
gave-
the type of nigga when you get in the cell, you get your honey bun. When you eat it, you say, where my honey bun go?
No.
And then they tell you some shit like, well, you gotta pay for that honey bun.
Come on,
How you
gang.
gonna pay for
Come on, gang.
it? You got this type of shit on
Oh,
going.
gang, you know the St. Louis game.
Oh,
Come on, gang. What the fuck? Y'all was some Texas shit with me
I'm
now?
gonna give niggas shoes. I'm gonna give niggas clothes. I'm gonna give niggas a sack.
I gave them all that.
Take that. That's get it.
I gave them all that.
Let's get it.
What?
Take this. Take that.
Come on, they don't
Take
get it.
this.
Stop playing with me, gang.
Take that. Take
Stop
that.
playing with me. Nah, he
guess
tweaking.
what?
He
Next thing
tweaking,
you know,
gang.
Oh, him.
Listen,
And then we can sit back.
listen. I'm
then
a
he sit back like this.
gang. I'm a spiritual leader, right? I got a job directly from the Monet.
Well, I ain't see you take the church one time.
I did take them to church, but church is where the devil at. I took them there so they can understand where the devil at, so they can see the demon face to face.
Oh, shit.
I said, Mama, that's why I took them there, right? And I took them to the Bishop Eli Church,
Oh.
right?
Oh,
So
God.
listen.
Oh, yeah.
How you gonna take this? Come on, man.
Listen.
Now, how you gonna wait? Stop. Time
They
out.
got that fight in real life.
Yeah,
What the-
white
what the
towel,
fuck?
please,
What-
take the white towel.
what?
Put the flag on the plate.
I took them to Bishop Eli.
No,
Motherfucker.
hey, you mean Bishop Eli?
He lied. The fuck? What he lie about? What he lie about?
I'm just saying. It's Bishop Eli.
Well, Bishop he lied. I took that's a good name too. That's a good name. I like that.
'Cause he lied, boy.
Listen,
That's a lie.
listen, I saw mama. I took court to the church. I saw mama acting there. The lady there fell out crying. Told her, get them demons out of here. She was on a thing.
Time out. And that's
I
exactly
swear to
what
God,
I mean. Right there. Time out. Can I intervene, please, for a minute? I appreciate it. And you did a hell of a. If he took him to church, he would have fought that I thought he ever do. Guess what? Because young don't even try to get young to Christ no more. But to take him, you can't take. But you can't. That's like taking him to the cemetery.
The fuck?
Yeah, Brother Eli. Brother Eli, man, let me tell you something. You got more spiritual leadership than Brother Eli at any time. The brother Eli, when he got in front of you, and him and the other brother got in front of you, I got into it with him after that day. I took Brother Eli to court after you.
The fuck?
Yeah, yes, I did. I had to. It was your fault. He went to court. You understand me? Because brothers like you, man, I'm tell you something. You gave me the most game that I've ever had in spiritual religion in a couple of weeks than others. He said something the other day, nigga, that I added to my
Repertoire.
Catalog.
But now stop. Now, goddamn, Bob, what you a mind reader now?
I mean, y'all
You,
know-
let me say the goddamn word. Let me
Yeah.
look smart first.
Yeah.
God damn, Bob. Let me look smart first,
Oh,
Bob.
my bad, go ahead.
Thank you, Bob. Shit. Repertoire.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense because guess what he said? Don't never put anything in between God. He said that. He said, because I used to always put stuff in between. He said, don't never put, y'all always put this, put that. He said, you never put anything in between. I know what he doing. I ain't got to look. Because when spirit, when you know your spirit agree with my spirit, I ain't got to feel you to touch you. You hear me? You catch that ball. I say, I ain't got to feel you to touch you. You feel me already?
Oh, yeah,
I know. I know it.
It's real. It's real. Listen. Yeah, it's real. Finish. I'll tell you real, because you ain't got a feeling to touch him.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it.
He lied.
That was a bad motherfucker. Brother, he lied. But guess what? He exposed Brother Eli, because guess what? He started talking, spiritual talking. Brother Eli never had an answer for him, but he crazy. I'm going to let them talk. I don't talk to demons. I don't talk to that. I said, damn, Brother Eli, when you going to fight back?
Yeah,
You got a whole stop. I know. When you got a whole church over there, nigga, you a pastor, leadership. This man throwing punches. He got you in the corner. Now you tough physically, but spiritually, this little nigga whooping your ass. This man 100 pounds talking wet, and you talking spiritually, he dusting your ass off. You ain't threw a punch yet. He got you in the corner like this, beating. When you gonna answer a question, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
You got a whole church over, a whole congregation that follow you, a whole leadership. This man taking people. When you gonna answer a question? You ain't got no punches to throw back. Brother, you can't tell me nothing no more. This man more spiritual power than you got. He said you, he coming from biblical spiritual. You over there, oh man, go ahead. Whatever. I said, when you gonna punch back?
The
You ain't do nothing back.
Pastor, he like.
So hold on. I know
He like on your shit.
No, because he know I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just telling the truth. I mean, like I told you, tough at Ferguson. You got all that old, yeah. But shit, that ain't nothing when it comes to the spirit.
The fuck?
You ain't got yourself a fucking thing. Look, whoop your ass.
Listen, one thing about
Appreciate you.
Pastor,
Ding, ding.
he lie, all right?
Tag team.
Listen, only thing I liked about him, I know, but I can tell you really from the streets,
What's his
right?
name?
Pastor Eli. I'm not gonna say he lied, because he lied to him, he ain't never lied to me.
Oh, yes, he did.
What he lied to me about?
He told you was a man of Christ. He told you was hard. He told you go hard for Christ. Everything you threw at him, he never had no answers for you.
Right.
He had to come up with something. He couldn't even come up with nothing spiritually.
Right.
Biblically, nothing. He had to lie about something. You know what I'm saying? To make himself look like he knew something. Cause didn't know himself, motherfucker. But I ain't mad at Brother Eli. I love Brother Eli. But let me tell you something. When it come down to spiritual, I'm gonna fight hard for God. You hear me? You might can whoop me, you might get you a couple of blows in the physical. Okay, you might say you got that. But come down for God, I'm gonna go harder. And he ain't go hard on you. I watch you smoke his game.
But I thought
good nigga, smoke your game. But guess what?
You know
I love you, Brother Eli. Keep up the good work, man. Guess what? As long as you trying, nigga come out swinging in the next round.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that. I think a lot of times they got the book, right? They got the Bible. They never had free thinking. They've been told what to think about the Bible, and then when it don't fit, it just don't fit, right? Everything he's been told just don't fit. Because like one thing I like about Percy, I watch Percy. Percy come with gangster gospel, right? That Crips.
Christian Crips.
Yeah, Christian Crips. I was like, Christian Crips. That gangster, right? Because listen, this is what I think about creators. A creator should create, it should be unique, right? If you are creating something that's come from God, it's a true God, it ain't gonna be like nobody else's. Right, let me tell you what I mean.
Let's go.
Let me tell you what I mean,
Let's
right?
go.
If you look on the
Let's
outside,
go.
everybody on the outside been on the outside. The true God is within. So if Percy is acting like Percy from within, you know he talking to God. But when you start acting like other people, you know they following man.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's
So
go.
when you say that's word, that's how you know
Let's
that's
go.
God.
Let's
Right?
go.
So mama, because God is unexplainable. You can't even explain it. So that's how you know.
Are you a Christian?
I ain't nothing. I'm a messenger.
Listen.
I got a new title. I got something that I got a non-man. Like he
Well,
just
I
said.
might join. If he ain't a Christian, I might join.
What's this? I'm what he just said. I don't have a title. When God told me I had a job, I told him, hell no, I told God, I don't want me no preacher.
Yeah, I hate that.
And I told him
You got
that.
it on you.
He said, but what's this? But what's this? That's what he tell me though. What's this? Oh, my granddad was a preacher. My mom was a minister. What's this? I don't want
Let me get that crack.
What's this? You want to hit it?
Yeah.
I don't want no man
Hey,
type.
hey.
Go ahead, man. No, let him smoke, man. He good. That's a good. He just better eat it all. He gonna learn his lesson today. But watch this. What he told me. What's this? Yeah.
No, he hard. He gonna learn the lesson.
Get your another. No. Double up. I know it.
How I feel.
I know it. Get you another.
What y'all doing?
Hurry up, nigga. Cuz, don't play with mine, man.
Hey.
I know it. Look at it. He's locking up on. Chicken. Pookie. Now, hey, Pookie in the chicken coop looking at it. I know it. You gonna learn today. Oh, goddamn old school.
I thought that was weed, gang.
I know you
Hey,
did,
hey,
nigga.
man, y'all.
I know you did, nigga.
We got.
I know
everybody
you.
in the
Stay right there, bro.
I thought that was weed gang. Hold
Stay
up.
right there, stay right there.
Y'all keep going. Hold up.
Let him go throw one. And nigga have a withdrawal symptoms early this morning. But anyway, like I said, I don't have a title. God gave me one game, and the game was you're a messenger person. You're not gonna be like everybody else. I don't want to be a minister. I don't want to be a pastor. I don't want, like he just said, I don't have a title on my name. You get what I'm saying? But once you acting like somebody else, that's who you acting like. But once God give you something for yourself, that's you. And he just said that. Now watch this. When God say you go, I said, when we go, he said, you gonna be the messenger. I say the messenger. I said, well, don't nobody say, I ain't never heard nobody call themselves that. The messenger. I say, so what is it? So I'm not a preacher, you're not a bishop. Them are man-made titles. Everything, them titles, you a bishop, you elder this, you deacon this, you reverend this, you pastor this, you bishop this, you overseer this. They got so many names. You gotta be, I'm doctor this now.
They following. They following.
Like he said,
They following.
He got, they all of them are man-made titles. Guess what God told me? You, like he said, you in the lane of your own, my brother. You the messenger. So that's where I said, how you gonna use that? He said, tell me to get the message. Don't get the mess. And when God talks, I said, damn, God, see, I know it's him because
God
I know
told you that?
Say, I couldn't have thought of nothing like
You think you
that.
talk to God?
Big homie,
Why? Because you crip?
I couldn't have thought of nothing like, let me tell you something. A man with no education, no GED, didn't learn how to read till I was 25. God, that was my first.
You can read with 20.
Say, that was
Come
my,
on, gang.
Stop. That was my first. Let me tell you something. That was my first miracle that God worked in my life. That's how I know there is a God. Because when you come up against daddies that can't read, mamas that can't read, grannies that were slaves, and they couldn't teach their kids because it was forbidden to learn how to read, and I came up in that generation, I called the end of them slaves as parents. You dig what I'm saying? So reading wasn't nothing but working was. Cotton field mamas. I had a cotton field mama. You hear me? Yeah, slave mama. You hear me? Yeah, I come from that. I'm 50 years, that part. So they didn't have no education. They couldn't even teach us at home. And guess what? The white folks wasn't teaching nothing back then. All they did was pass you up in grades. I got all the way to the 11th grade. How the f did I do that? Right. And didn't know how to read. You know why?
Because he passed school. School's about the program and not about the lesson.
Now the game is this. The white folks get you so far up in life to where you think you done made it somewhere, you're going to find out you don't know shit.
Right.
And guess what? Yeah, I know. But as long as you can kick a ball, play a sport, run over, they can use you. You dig what I'm saying? But guess what? I was sitting in a prison cell and I went to solitary one day. And when I was in solitary, I came to the door. I had never been in this bitch. I said, man, fuck this shit. I gotta get out this. But I knew I couldn't get out. It was so, I was just sitting in this bitch rocking. And that man said, man, you better read a book or something over there. Youngster's gonna lose your mind. But I kept saying, I want to get out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't find it. I can't get out of solitary. And I can't read. But one thing I knew, I didn't want to go crazy.
And you couldn't read in the solitary.
I couldn't read shit, and I couldn't write home. I couldn't read. I just told you I didn't have no
He couldn't even
education.
write home.
Because I couldn't write home. Couldn't even spell the address. I couldn't read, but so I'm not to say how I was. But guess what? It was a whole bunch of like me that never said a thing. You get what I'm saying? Right. Guess what? I knew that, and I thought I was smarter than them. But watch this. I got in solitary, and that's what I said, man, God. I said, I don't want to lose my mind, man. I got the Bible. They had nothing but a Bible in there. I picked it up. I said, damn, I can't read. So I'm going to go crazy. So I asked God then. I said, man, can you help me learn how to read? Guess what?
Don't tell me you started reading the Bible and you knew the words.
Guess what?
Don't tell me that.
Guess what? I asked God to give me the wisdom and the knowledge. And guess what? He gave it to me. And guess what? And I didn't believe I had it. So one day a man was walking, one of the guards was walking by. I said, man, I'm just saying. You know how you reading, but you acting like you reading, but I'm really thinking. I said, so I asked the God, I said, come here, God. I said, what is this word Ephesians? He said, yeah, that's Ephesians.
He's talking with a big ass word too.
I said, do this say Philippians? Philippians? He said, yeah, that's Philippians. I said, does this say Colossians? Yeah. I said, do this say Thessalonians?
And you knew a big ass word.
I said, damn. He said, yeah. He said, man, why you?
Listen.
Now, this is what he told me. God said, why? He said, the God said, why you be asking me questions about words you already know, Percy? I said, damn, shit, I didn't know I knew.
There you go. There you go. Percy just unlocked something.
I know it. But then, let me tell you the three things God gave me. He gave me the wisdom to read, the knowledge to read, write, and recite. Guess what? Read, keep them three V's in mind.
Read, write, and recite.
Read, write, recite.
I like that.
And when I learned how to read,
yeah.
I learned how to write.
Yeah.
When I learned how to write, I learned how to recite. You know how bad I done got, Bob? I wrote all my raps in prison. I came home, I learned how to recite them. Became one of the hottest battle rappers in the South. Hold on. And became one of the hottest battle rappers in the South. One of the most viewed battle rappers in the South off of leading. That couldn't even read right now can get on stage and just go to see shit that I wrote that God gave me. God said, quit using that for now and start using it for you. You had your fun with it.
Right.
And then give me mine.
Right. Right.
This is my time. Right now, it's showing how far I can go with what God gave me as a messenger and not the mess.
And not a follower. Listen.
Let's go.
What Percy just unlocked, right? He said he was in, I'm gonna tell you what he said. He said he was in sale.
Let's go.
He said he couldn't read, right? And a lot of people think you gotta be taught something. But I come firm believer that information is out here. Once you ask for it, you shall receive. He asked to read, he read the biggest word. That's what I got mama. See, people don't understand where information come from. It's not located inside of the mind. It's located out here, and everything is God, right? Everything is God. Information is in the cosmos. So what he did was, a lot of people want to call it a miracle. That man just did magic. So mama, because like he spoke it and it came true, right? The biggest words he said, right? That's unnormal, right? And people probably don't believe that, but I know that's true, right? I know that's true because I sit and say words I don't know what the fuck they mean.
Yeah.
After it go off.
This sit down is more.
This ain't no sit. Who the fuck sitting down?
Y'all not sitting down?
This ain't no sit down. He need to sit down with the Crips. He need to sit down with the Crips. So out there, hey,
You see me behind the motherfucker right now, he ain't sitting down.
I'm good.
You need to sit down
With the Crips in LA. Finish what you were saying though.
Speaking of that, so look, I know we.
You said Crips started in Texas.
That's what you said.
I was capping because
I never watched it.
But watch this.
Can you explain it over here, please?
Just like Uncle Teddy sucking dick and shit. Hello.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
You just were fishing. You Johnny.
Now because niggas
But it
shoot at
makes
me.
sense though.
But nigga, you throw something at me, I'm gonna throw something back at y'all weak ass nigga. It ain't like we some weak. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, gangsta shit. Oh, GD.
What's going on, nigga?
There we go.
Y'all see what the fuck going on?
Niggas real quick. Shit in the clip, nigga. Hold on, gotta get that cripping right.
No.
Get that cripping right, nigga. Get that cripping right.
Goddamn, all right. I know that's right, though. Goddamn, nigga.
Let's go, Percy.
I'm fresh in my white tee. But watch this, man. I don't really owe nobody no explanation about how we do down here in the murder.
Let's put a battery in there.
One thing I know about Bob Report, he f***ing murder game PB. This shit on my head say murder word. You get what I'm saying? I respect them people so much. Let me give you the game, Bob. Can I?
Make sense.
I gotta make it make sense. Right here. Can y'all please get the message and not the mess on this one? Can I get 5 minutes?
5 minutes of what?
The flow, right quick.
You been taking the whole flow.
Okay, I just need 5, but I just need just the flow right quick. This is my game right here, y'all. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. I want the Cali people to know right here. Why
607 on YouTube. Let's go.
607 on YouTube. Y'all know the going on. I'm right here with Uncle.
Not the pump. Not the pump. Listen, man, finish this Crip shit. Cause I'm not the pump. Let her finish, gang.
Well, I'm sitting here with 607 and OG Percy show no mercy. That's the way my daddy kept me right now for the next 5 minutes. I want to catch y'all ears. I want y'all to get the message and not the mess.
I got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you
I
good.
want y'all to get the message and not the mess to all you Cali Crips that was looking at this murder word shit. Let me give you some. I'm not no weak ass nigga. I'm not no dumb. I'm not no lame. I'm 55 years old. You dig what I'm saying? Past the game. My Cripping started, when it started. I was born when y'all Cripping started. That's the year I was born, 1969. But all that old history and who know this, let me tell you something. Out of respect for Texas, Fort Worth got a graveyard full of young dead bang fighters who were Crip gang, man. The only thing that OG Percy doing from a Cali, all I'm doing is asking for respect, bro. You hear me? All I'm doing is goddamn shoot his elbow at Uncle in a minute. You hear me? Watch this. All I'm doing is asking for respect. Watch this. My state deserves the same respect that Cali get. You get what I'm saying? They can think it's a game. It ain't no game about who the toughest, who the baddest, and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Let her finish the story, gang.
He just feeling the phone right now. He just feeling the phone. When nigga get talking that talk, niggas get the feeling. Go heat it up. I ain't mad at him. Nigga throw his shit up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm used to him doing. Get that shit.
So why did you say what you said?
I'm saying what I'm saying because guess what? You throw rocks in my house, bitch, I'm a shit.
The what?
Yeah, cause the Gumby nigga.
Oh, Gumby.
Yeah, y'all seen
Who the Gumby?
whoever they call that folks. In the background that said, OG Percy, I'm coming for you on Crip. Cause don't never get to throwing threats like you coming for who, for what? Where you coming for me at? You ever stay feel this soil down here in the murder? You understand me? Cause who that tough? I'm trying to find out who that goddamn be tough in Cali gonna come down here and step foot on the murder and do what they say.
Hold on. I be in no jump. Cut me out this point. Cut me out this point. I ain't got to do with that shit. I'm Sereno. I'm Sereno.
So right now he gonna get the message. You got to get the message.
I'm Mexicano.
The message is, please hurry up.
I'm Mango.
Don't blast. Throw the blast. Throw the stuff. There you go. Hey, yeah, throw the.
No, he MS-13.
I'm Sereno. I'm Sereno.
Mexican Mafia.
Here, give me the beans.
Okay, man, let me give you the game, though. But all this shit we named Texas Syndicate.
I'm Texas Syndicate, too.
Everything we saying right there, we just asking for the same respect that y'all get down there in Cali. We don't want no y'all history. We don't want y'all tradition. We just want the respect.
So let me ask you this.
When I say the respect, boy, watch this. Fort Worth lost many lives down in the murder on some gang bang shit. And for a nigga to come back and say that ain't how it's supposed to be, that ain't how we ain't rocking like they do, homie. We rock like we rocking the murder. Eggland, Hooverland, we got our own land. You hear what I'm saying? We are the land when it come down to Texas. But guess what? Now, this is the land. Every nigga that go to the penitentiary, if a Fort Worth ain't calling shots, nigga, get out the way, nigga.
That's what I heard.
Nah, that's what I know. It ain't what you heard, it's what I know. Every time you hit the penitentiary down here, nigga, don't give a who in that when a Fort Worth Crip nigga, that's like a LA nigga. Bitch, that's a murder word. He gonna run that. H-Town knew that was the problem. We got into it all the time, but H-Town learned there. With that GC and HGC stuff, I didn't get into that. I never heard of a Hoover Gangster Crip.
I'm a Hoover Gangster Crip.
Watch this. I almost got stabbed
right here.
in prison. Watch that. See, I said
No cap.
Didn't I just say let me run 5 minutes? But watch this. I almost got killed in prison.
Hoover Gangster Crip.
I almost got killed in prison behind the Hoover Gangster Crip. So I had to learn. I almost got stabbed. Niggas tried to stab me, goddamn, and take off on me in the day room. In front of everybody. We violated, we smoked it. Shout out to Lucky. Found this Hoover Gangster Crip. He was gonna die for it, and I was gonna die for this Hoover Crip gang. You hear what I'm saying? Who? So these niggas be talking all that GC. These niggas ain't never banged for it. They ain't never got down for it. They ain't never went into the day room and started a motherfucking ride for it. They ain't had them knives. These niggas ain't never stood up in the paint for it. But they can talk for it because these are politic Crips.
Oh, God.
That's what y'all gotta understand. These niggas ain't took no stabs, no beats, no black eyes, no skulls in the head, no stitches in your nose behind no gang, baby. Because guess what? Let me tell you know why? I always got your back, way back. A lot of niggas don't come around when the war is going down. They just come when the war is over. And now the war is over, guess who's up in the ring? These politics. Because guess you know why? The respect for work, we had a LA Run that's been down here. LA Run, been down here from LA, my goddamn much respect, started the West Side Como Crips over at 60s. Come on, bro. LA nigga. Let me tell y'all something. If the Cripping was so wrong what we doing, why nobody said nothing back then? Well, now, hello? Yeah, because there was plenty of LA came down here.
My opinion is LA Crip.
But guess what? You know what they did?
You got somebody else talking.
No, let him talk. He said give me. He had for 5 minutes.
I'm talking for the murder right now.
He's talking for the murder word.
Since everybody got their ears out and wide open, because guess what? If you don't get the message, you won't get the mess, man. And the message is we just want the same respect that Cali we give Cali. We ain't asked for nothing else, big homie.
So where the mess come in at?
The mess come in.
The
We
mess.
don't rock like they rock down there. And we ain't doing it like they doing it. And y'all colors ain't no blue and gold. It's blue and orange. Cause you know we been people in the orange on there. But in forward, blue and orange don't stand for Hollywood, my Hello! Did you say something, Bob?
Said right.
Appreciate you. Cause Bob know, cause he from Fort Worth. Blue and gold till we cold on the south side. But see, my colors ain't now. My colors is blue and gray. On day one, week one, nigga. We didn't have colors in the hood when we started. Everybody wore Cali starter jackets. Them was our colors. A starter jacket. Whatever started, Redskins, blood. Blue and gold, Cowboys. Or Duke.
He's talking that old shit.
Or Georgetown Hoya shit.
Yeah, Hoya. Who's on your ass, Slob?
You hear me?
Who's on your ass, Slob?
Even he know. But
Yeah.
But now throw a color in here, a HGC here, and now guess what? Let me tell y'all something. I don't understand where the problem is when we all are Crips.
Yeah, who on your
If your last name ending Crips, we all family. Why ain't nobody trying to get along? Got so lame. I only joined the Great Crip game to go against the stupid. I only joined the Crip games to go against the blood. I only joined the Crip games to go against the other, not against each other. Now everybody, what y'all ran out of enemies? Now guess what? You know why? Because ain't no Crips and jumping off more. That was in the 1900s. If you niggas ain't woke up, it's 2025, my nigga. It's a whole new millennium. I gang now. I don't know Crips and Blood. Crips and Blood. Yeah, I gang. And who was gang? That's them young niggas that y'all can't control.
No.
What you mean? That's them niggas. Them my kids. Yeah, free my kids, PMG. Free my son, Pacey. Free my son, goddamn Insane. Free my son, goddamn me, Percy Jr. Free Dejan, nigga. Free them some boys out there.
That nigga whole family in jail.
No, they ain't, nigga. Just half of it, nigga. That's just a part of it. That's just a part. That ain't the whole family. You understand me? I got 10 kids.
The
You
fuck?
understand me? Yeah, 7 boys, 3 girls. Say what's up to all my babies. The daddy shining, still like a goddamn me dying. You hear me? But watch this though. The thing is, we want from Cali the same respect we give Cali. That's it, bro. I mean, what's the problem with that? And down here, we don't do what they do. And if we do what y'all do, guess what? That's gonna start a whole war, different war down here in our state, nigga. And down here in Texas, I'm happy to say Crips get along with Crips. Down there where y'all at, Crips. Yeah. That ain't nothing but another other side, nigga. Down here, I'm happy to say that I'm glad our rules ain't like y'all rules, because I have more enemies than partners. You hear me? And if we start going by y'all rules that y'all got down there, some of the partners now gonna have to turn into enemies, man.
On GD.
You feel me? Go ahead.
No. I really got them to say except California do that though, Bob. Listen, California, they think they own Crip, they think they own blood. They think just because it come from there, they own there. Just like Chicago. You go to Chicago, they think they own GD. Right? There were people getting confused there, right? You don't know where it started at. Yeah. Right? Actually, because you have people that was everywhere, right? And who say just because it started from here, that make you the realest, or to make you a gangster or something, right? Because you can start over here. This over here can be way harder than this. Right. But I think California's main problem is that they got a lot of dick in their booty. They be squabbling. Squabbling means sucking nigga dick. Yeah, oh, come on, Percy. Listen, all right, listen, I ain't gonna do it no more. All right, we good. We good. Yeah, listen, everybody in California, they f***ed up, right? And I'm in California, I know. Right? And everybody in, I say GDB Vice Lord, the whole Chicago won't kill me, but I'm talking about GDB Vice Lord, I'm showing love. They don't even want love. Chicago don't want love. California don't want love. They want to control, right? They want to control. If you ain't cripping like I'm cripping, then you ain't cripping. Well, fuck you then, I ain't cripping then, right? Because listen, it's supposed to be that way. Listen,
Crips St. Louis, right?
Of course, Crips St. Louis thought I was a Hoover. I was a 107 Hoover. I was HGC.
Oh, he said 107.
I was 107 HGC. But the thing was, we clicked with the 60s. They don't do that in California. Yeah. That's why you got 607 right here. Yeah. That's why I got 607. I'm 607. That's one in the middle. I'm 607 hillside. That's some Crip shit. A lot of people don't know. You just had me. Cut that part out.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. That's
the first time
ever. First time ever.
You see it though?
Yeah, first time ever.
No, did you catch what he said?
I said, I heard it. You see it though?
Yeah, first time ever.
607.
First time, throw it up like that. 60s and Hoovers. That's how we threw it
See
up.
how you throw it up? Watch this. This how you throw it up. See that 1? See that 0?
107. That's 107 all day long.
See that 7 at the end?
That's 107 all day long.
That's all day long.
Yeah. For our GDB device, Lord, I was 107 Hoover. HGC.
Get out there then.
I'm from 607 Hillside, right?
Get out there then.
And one thing I hate about that, when I went to Penitentiary, I went to Greenville, right? And this how California is, right? If they deep on a compound, they try to get on that, we run a compound Crips. But just like Percy said, them quiet as hell when you go on a compound, a whole lot of Crips out there. This is fact. This is fact. This is something that I know. I was in Greenville. If it's one California Crip on the yard,
I'm just saying though,
they ain't gonna talk too much. Right? But you go to California prisons, might be different. I don't know. I never been to it. Every time I met a in prison from a California gang, they big up the Crips. They never talk. They only talk on their soil. Right. They only go on their soil. Right? But no disrespect. But I want to let everybody know that Cripping is Cripping, gang. I'm GDB Vice Lord. I'm Crip Blood. Free Tuka. No, what's his name? He dead already. Tuka Williams.
He dead.
Tuka Williams. Already? They already gave Lester Chair.
Yeah,
can we take that back? Can we can't take that back?
No, take that.
We can't take the point back?
No, because this nigga don't say.
No, I'm Crip. I'm Crip.
Say, he about to get executed down.
No, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Listen, I'm trying to shout them out if they didn't. But I be getting what's his name? Tuki Williams? Yeah. I get him confused with Tuka.
Louisiana.
Yeah, I get him confused with Tuka from Chicago. I'm not allowed to say Tuka from Chicago no more. But I think I still say Tuka. I can say, but they might think it's the same. I don't know.
Tuka was murdered in the street.
Yeah, Tuka that white people. He hit that white people, but he ain't the white people. They still and he ain't the white people. Right?
I believe that.
He ain't the people. But I'm just telling you.
But can you ask me one question though?
Crip don't belong to California.
You niggas in LA, can you ask me one question?
Crip don't belong to California.
One question. I'm not shooting at no LA niggas. Shout out to the feed. Everybody out there on the feed.
What's the feed?
The feed, they know what I'm talking about. Shout out
What's
to
Figaro?
Figaro, man. Shout out to all them niggas down there.
Is it Cali?
Shout out to my nigga Geechee Gotti. Shout out to my nigga Melvin Former. Shout out to my boy goddamn me. Y'all know who y'all is down there, man. But anyway,
There go my thing, right? There go my thing. He shot at everybody, but he listen. Only reason this shit even started because his partner. He got a partner to set him up. Real tune when I thought he did this shit. That's who the fuck did this shit.
Strike three, man.
Look, I'm just saying. Real tune.
We ain't gonna do that.
Real tune went out there.
He ain't gonna do that though.
Listen,
We ain't gonna do that though.
and you can say what you want about Kunta.
Okay.
You feel me?
No. This is a whole different.
Hold on, so
But I ain't gonna let nigga talk about Bob. And nigga ain't gonna talk about Tune.
If Bob-
And I've been
if
on
I
that.
fuck with tune.
Bob
But
did
am I
something.
right?
fuck with Tune.
Stop.
Bob did something.
But am I right though?
You right.
Thank you. That's it. That's all you need to know. But guess what? If
That's
I'm
gonna-
cool with
that's
you
gonna be
and
a hard
Tune,
shot.
don't worry about
That's gonna be a
nothing
hard
else.
shot.
That's what I'm cool with.
Yeah, keep on, keep back in.
Guess
That's gonna
what?
be a
Nigga
hard
can't
shot.
fuck with you, and nigga can't fuck with
I
you.
ain't doing
Nigga-
nothing to fuck nobody.
I know, but
I
guess
would
what?
never do you
But
like
you
that.
know, but I don't let you niggas talk about you around me. You better ask them.
Nigga can't talk though.
They better
What they
not.
gonna say?
Whatever.
He finna tell the truth.
But he can't say nothing
whole
though. But we
world
don't do
seen it,
that.
Percy.
We don't do that.
The
We
whole
don't do
world
that.
seen it.
It ain't nothing to see.
But the thing
we
is,
don't talk about him though. We don't do that though.
thing. Shout out to Real
You let
Tune.
him do me.
Right?
So come on, I can say what I want to say.
Well, you can't
Nigga
do
lived
that.
at my house.
You can't do that, but I don't want to be
just saying.
present if you're talking about the partner, because I ain't gonna be
Hold on,
present
Real Tune
when
is
you're
y'all?
talking about you.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on
Them
my.
niggas don't do, partners don't do that.
I ain't got
You know,
my partner.
But you my partner. And Tune my partner. I love
don't know
Tune, I
about
love
that. I don't know
Bob.
if that's your
I love
partner.
Bob. We been partners.
Hey, Real Tune, I think you need to come get these boys a hug. They love you too much. That's what God, Bob.
Yeah, you know, and guess what? And Bob know that. Bob know I ain't finna eat. Bob already know we'll fuck the game up.
Yeah.
He already know. I don't
But
do that.
all I was saying about Tune was this.
Tune off limits on what I'm
no
talking
always
on,
disrespect.
I don't do that.
But sometimes-
Especially the nigga that if you sitting there, we can talk.
But sometimes it's about
How about
content.
that? Yeah, but he's sitting there.
No, it's about
That
content.
ain't how we do. I
It's
don't
about
do that.
content. Tune about content, right?
Yeah,
that was
appreciate
the content play, right? But let me tell you something. Even though you got a content play, you should keep your main people safe, right?
Better know.
Listen. This Percy gang, Percy known everywhere. He really a Crip. Like he really. If you go to his house, he really.
Let me tell you something.
live-
I wouldn't be known everywhere without Tune and Bob. If Bob wouldn't introduce me to Tune, so I'm not gonna be saying that I've been sitting in the goddamn cave. So I'm not
Alright,
gonna take
let's-
nothing.
let's-
Hold on.
Nigga did millions of views before you met Real Tune TV.
We understand
so
that,
stop.
but guess what?
I never seen Bob, man. I never seen him get aggressive.
But,
He
he's
really
not
aggressive.
aggressive.
No, I ain't never seen he really feel that way.
Because when you don't like somebody, you do anything
Yeah.
with your word, you gonna try to get in there.
it's the truth.
Because we're not gonna play chess with Tune Raider. I just told you that. You trying to play
No
chess.
chess.
I just gave you the move. I'm not playing that game. I just turned the king over a while ago when you said that. Then you see me just not gonna piece down and say we ain't gonna do that, Bob. So quit shoot. Goddamn, nigga.
Who gonna tell that, man?
Somebody get a nigga magic or something, nigga.
It's too hot.
What's wrong with you? Quit doing that, Bob. Bob gonna try to shoot his shot. Watch this.
I'm not shooting no shot.
Okay,
It's
watch
hot.
this.
It's hot. Let it cool off.
Okay, I'm gonna put it
It's
like
too
this.
hot. Gotta let it cool off.
Let me hear everybody
You
back.
already know what's up.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Man.
He,
I can't make up nothing. The fuck?
Ain't nothing, so he ain't finna make up nothing.
Okay, he don't know nothing to talk about.
I know a lot.
Like I said,
I was in LA. Listen, I was in LA when Tune was in LA.
If you want to have that conversation, you sit over here and let him get over there. We can have that conversation.
What's the difference?
Because I don't want to don't know what he's talking about to say
He
something.
know what he talking about.
No, he don't. He ain't no day one, week one at the goddamn Little John wall, nigga.
He know what happened though.
No, he wasn't sitting on the side of cut. Bob, niggas that's dead now. ADs.
See what I'm saying?
Twin.
You got this crazy nigga
Niggas
start.
got murdered on
See
the
what I'm saying?
side.
You got this crazy- We can't do a fucking interview. You got this crazy ass nigga started.
You heard me? Yeah.
Right.
Don't do that, Bob.
That nigga, he got started. Y'all arguing shit. We gotta get this time.
Say, me and these niggas the same sign. Me, Bob, and Tune, we the same sign.
Listen.
We all the same sign. And guess what? Our attitude's gonna be that nigga, I'm gonna keep going until I win.
All right. Well, Tune,
No.
next question.
That's that girl.
Tune in. We
You
ain't talk about
set something
Tune.
up, a play up, nigga, had you in another nigga apartment.
We ain't gonna talk about Tune
He
then.
gonna get his part.
Always gonna be good.
Goddamn.
How y'all gonna clap about all that shit?
Cause that's Bob.
How y'all gonna clap about all that? Y'all did all that. How y'all gonna clap up?
Cause you must have known me.
Man, phone was crazy as hell.
hell.
I swear to God, my phone was fucked up. Y'all, I'm getting ready. I thought we were gonna go to war. Y'all clap up. Give me a blunt. Let me hit that weed. Let me hit that weed right there. Let me tell you, I went some weed. You tweaker. Yeah, the fuck up on me?
Right. Y'all forgot, nigga.
Charleston White. Then what Charleston White say? He tried to hug me. But let's talk about Charleston White. Let's talk about what Charleston White said. He tried to hug me. Charleston White said that in jail, that's what he did. He took people. That's why I said it for. He got took to jail. Charleston White was started that rumor that in jail that Percy take people. Right? Take people down. Take them down.
But let me tell you something.
Take them down. Like he in jail, like taking down. I'm scared to say it right now. He may take me down. But listen. Okay. He got mad at me because they Charleston White said that. And listen.
I'm trying to find out when
Charleston White said that.
Don't when he started listening.
I don't fuck with Charleston White, but
when you start listening.
But if Charleston White saying this shit, he my biggest op. He my op. That nigga my op. But if he's saying that shit, I gotta listen.
Why, nigga? I thought we was cool.
You is cool. You cool as shit. But Charleston White
say something about me.
But he before word. I'm not before word. He a 6-0 Crip.
That nigga make sense.
But we gotta respond to Charleston White, bitch. Look, Charleston White, if you said that shit, you a bitch. You know you said that shit.
Man, man.
You gay ass nigga, you know you said that shit.
You know you fishing for your ass, not mine, huh?
Nah, no, we
fishing
good.
For your ass, not mine. But guess what? When niggas have punk
He already didn't. Y'all done had it. Been talking for years.
Me and Charleston started. Let me tell y'all something. Here's between me and Charleston. We started on Facebook together. Me and Charleston started after
y'all was together.
When I say arguing back and forth on Facebook, then somebody said, "Y'all on YouTube, y'all get some money for doing this." We was getting views. Charleston burning out with YouTube and gave me the game to come to YouTube too. Me and Charleston did the first Gangster Chronicles down there and sat. Hello, LA. Yeah.
You was in LA with Charleston?
MC8. No, the Gangster Chronicles in LA.
Okay.
They got a big state, MC8, Spice One.
On GD.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the Gangster Chronicles. Me, Charleston, and Dewberry. We did the first sit down with them. Me, Charleston White, and Dewberry. That was our first sit down together. We was working together. I didn't know how to conduct myself in podcasts at that time, and Charleston didn't give me a chance. He felt like I made a fool of him.
He couldn't do it.
Because I was doing a live, and he used that to insult my character the next day. Now he tried to
slowed you down.
Now he just gave me the strength to fight. You hear me? How about that? Because he thought he was finna get out now. Let's rock out then. But see, a lot of people know that Charleston, he out with a lot of benefits for us, but that's cool. Because what man got planned for us ain't what God got planned for us.
Yeah, he started off a man of God and then switched for the money. That's my problem.
Now, it was, man, we had to sit down with the mayor of the city, the school council, the police department, the people that was in the city. They were gonna give me a job and give Charleston a job and send us to school to be shop farmers to hire dudes to come out of prison.
School, that's what control y'all.
Yeah, they're gonna send us to do these little things so we can hire dudes that come from prison to get jobs in the neighborhood. I said, well, cool. Charleston went up there and lied on me. And then the next day, he fucked over. But guess what? I'm looking for a way. Nigga, that's my way out the hood.
Tell him what he said.
He went up there and told people I was in the street, gang banging, still getting high, running around doing the same shit.
He told him that?
But you know, the white folks like, we don't want to deal with all. We didn't have it. Man, we just had a big dinner at a table with these people.
But that's listen, I'm not telling y'all, that's the only thing that can tame the streets. They don't get that, right?
Yeah.
Only thing that can tame the streets is the same beast but conscious.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I mean.
Same what?
Same beast but conscious. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D reality, right? Percy himself, he graduated from the street level thinking, right? But he's still that animal, right? In the inside. So he could talk to the streets, he could communicate with them.
Right.
I can see me in you. But when these niggas change and try to adapt to all these big words, like he said, he told God to teach him how to read. They ain't going to learn all these big ass words like Bedell. Like Brother Bedell, these spiritual ass leaders, they learn all these big ass words to try to trick people because they got, what's that word I'm looking for? They selling information, gang. Everything is for sale. Listen, America's so up, the world's so up, they sell you the sun and you don't even know it. The lights on, this energy, they get that from the sun and they sell it to you, right? So mama, see, people don't understand. And that's my problem. They make everything into a profit. Even the Crips in California trying to make Crips into a profit. That's why everything is a profit, right? And this is my problem, right? If everything is a profit, why everybody broke?
Right.
Why everybody broke? See, everybody broke because they are not getting any money. They're not getting anything, right? But they're getting the one thing. They feeding their ego. Everybody running around just feeding their ego.
Now let go my ego.
They feeding their ego. The money. You kids.
Let's go.
Fuck God. But everybody say they love God, but they trade God for their ego.
Right.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that's the point I be trying to make. But I don't think nobody be listening.
Shit.
They'll be listening. And that's why when I sit down with a person, I'm like, okay, cool.
They trade God
cool.
for their ego.
They do.
I told y'all. Let go my ego. That might be the word for
They do. That
might be the message.
Everybody got ego. Think about
it. Oh shit, why you do that to me, man?
That's how I go. Everybody got ego, gang.
Yeah.
Everybody ego too
Yeah,
big,
nigga, all arm
right?
broke up.
And that's the problem, right? That may be the
go.
problem between you and Tune. Too much ego in there.
Huh?
Right, right, and
Let
wherever,
me get out the way
and
then.
wherever,
That
and
shit,
wherever
you
that,
got one now. No,
and
look at me, nigga. I ain't punching that joke.
whoever got it, whoever got it. It don't matter who got it. Whoever got it. I just know when I met y'all, the energy was high. All right, when I met y'all, the energy high. I wouldn't even met you if it weren't for Tune.
Let's go.
Now, mind you, I can't say
Let's take to it, nigga.
listen, I can't say I don't for Tune. I can say I didn't for Tune when I didn't understand Tune. When I thought Tune, see, Tune was type of nigga like if it worked, it worked. He gonna stay with what worked, right? He ain't gonna go do nothing new. He ain't gonna drift off. If it worked, it just worked. So when I was trying to for Tune, I guess I didn't work, and I wanted to work, but he took what did work for me, and that would me up, right? He borrowed what worked, right? But didn't take me with him, right? And that was my problem. That was my problem with him, because he was over there with Brick Baby all the time. He interviewed Brick Baby. I said, man, interview me for free, gang. For free. He said, no. But then soon Crazy Nigga Quail stole my shit.
I do remember.
For free.
I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
I was on FaceTime.
I was right there, gang. I was right there.
First interview, that's when you met him.
Yeah.
You met him on the first interview when I was there.
Yeah, so I knew Tune. Tune walked.
Yeah, you went over there.
Listen.
That's when you first met him.
Yeah,
I told you that's Bob right there. I said that's Supreme. I said that's the right there.
I remember that.
Tune walked in my house, right? Walked in my house, learned everything. You know, I'm a master with AI. And so, you know, we do everything AI. So I taught him the whole game AI. Next thing I know, he quit answering the phone for me. I swear, mama. And then he was so cheap. He wanted to do, and now I'm that cheap because he taught me one thing. No, he taught me one thing. You have to understand about this content game. So when everybody's like, oh, he ain't paying enough, he can't pay enough because he probably won't make enough, right? This game right here is a different type of game. You see a whole lot of views, that don't mean a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because all the time you may see a whole lot of views and it wasn't even done right. You ain't even monetized right. It was yellow, it wasn't green.
Well, since my partner ain't here and he getting jumped on, I gotta jump.
I ain't jumping, I just gave him up. I want to fuck Tune.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to fuck. We good, Tune. Your ass safe.
That is bullshit, though.
He good. He good.
I like, you know, in behalf of real Tune absent, and I to fight back, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not kissing ass because I don't brown no.
You think he wet like this water?
I don't brown now from now. Let me tell y'all what you do. You got a Tune.
You hear that sound?
Let me get that.
Don't get pregnant until you come to get this thing right, man.
You hear that?
You freaked out.
No, it's not like that poison. A lot of people know poison. Listen, I'm not saying listen, I'm not saying it's not good, right? Listen, if everybody watching this, sex is good, right? But I think people don't understand the purpose of sex. The real purpose of sex.
Shit.
Listen, the vagina or the cat was meant for a healer. That's my mama's a healer. A healer is a healer. Listen, back in Atlanta, Kemet, they used to have like these sex rooms, right? Now, mind you,
I still go to
only man that can get some pussy was the enlightened man.
Yeah, or the king.
You couldn't get no pussy because they had these women up here, and then you couldn't control the bitch. This who she only enlightened men. She more than one, right? See, everybody got everything in reverse now because this is what they did, right? First, the world was ruled by all queens, but you know what happened? They everybody. They put up all pictures of these fake ass kings, and then they split everything. Russia and America, they split shit. They took over shit. But I'm just trying to tell you this so you understand. I'm not a Crip. He's not a Crip.
Sure.
Everybody is everything. Everything is interconnected, right? I just want to say this. And I just want to be honest. I saw Percy talk about God a lot, right? And the first thing I thought when I first saw Percy, I said, you know what? Percy know God. But then I realized maybe Percy just like everybody else. Maybe he don't understand. Because he was like talking all this physical shit. We still on 3D, 4D, 5D reality. We still on the fact that he can go down, but he can also go up. But for me, he talked to me in a language he thought I understood. But when he understood that I knew more, he talked more.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
So what I'm trying to say is people just don't understand. There's no such thing as a lie. There's no such thing as the truth. That's what I'm on, because anything can be bent either which way. That's why California Crips, we were out shit. What way y'all rag to the out here to the, if you a Crip, to the right or left?
To the left.
were out to the right in St. Louis.
Everybody?
So their mama, you a Crip, you to the right. Right? So what I'm telling you, there's no right, there's no wrong, there's no bad, there's no good. Everything is frequency and energy. It's the energy and the frequency. They're on that same level. But me and Percy, we can travel down them levels. We can reach them kids, right? But a lot of people can't because you can't go clean up and then go try to reach the kids. They're gonna rob you.
You hear me?
That's one thing about the streets. If they don't see it on you, they're gonna take your shit.
Huh?
They gonna take your shit.
Okay. Now, back in behalf of Tune Defense, I can tell everybody that's been around real Tune, that's ever encountered with real Tune.
Yo.
Ever had a run-in
What's going on?
with real Tune, a bump in with real Tune. It's one thing I can say that you learned from real Tune.
Yeah, I think it's up. I said it to go out. I'm doing an interview. It should have went up to 12.
Hold on, stop. Any ever have a run-in
Hold on,
with
let me
Bob?
It should have came out at 12.
Bob, a run-in, a crash here with Bob, guess what? You learn something.
Oh yeah, it's out.
Any that bump heads with each other should learn something from it.
Yeah, it's
That
out
mean
with
you bump
comments.
heads with them again.
It's
Then you
out
bump
with
heads
comments.
with
Just
them
click the link I sent you.
again. And then you bump it. That's when you never.
I need a clip. I need a reel. Somebody gotta send me a reel.
I'm just talking about what I know.
I'm gonna add
and,
you with it.
They know that I'm just saying. Cause when it comes down to Bob and Tune, I ain't on nobody's side. But I can tell you something else. I learned a lot from them.
Yeah. You learn. That's what you learn from Tune. Yeah.
I mean, even if you think a nigga done wrong you, me and Bob and sit on this and talk bad about each other like dogs and dirt on the internet.
You made a diss song about me.
I mean, all type whatever.
A diss song, he dissed you?
I mean, Bob sit on the thing and called me all
I ain't gonna lie.
type of diss.
Listen, Percy
Hold on,
was
let me tell
stirring
you
shit out you from the internet. Listen,
I thought they was serious.
he was stirring shit out you from the internet. He do be serious. He just contained himself. Remember I told you, gang, you conscious. He crazy conscious.
Bob must forgot.
Listen.
Bob must forgot. He used to hate me worse than he talking about Tune right now.
Nah, for real.
Hello.
I got a reason though.
What's that?
But he crazy conscious.
But watch this now though. But watch this now though. Yeah, but see, he don't want to say that though.
This one I knew they weren't for real. He said, "Yeah, Supreme. Me and Charles will whoop your ass on this internet." I said, "Oh, I'm mad for nothing. I'm really mad over here. I'm mad at the motherfucker. I'm over here, my nigga." And then he said, "Yeah, we'll whoop your ass on this internet, nigga." I said, "Oh, shit."
You know, Bob ain't got no ego, but he's sensitive as shit.
No, let me tell you what I told you.
He's sensitive as shit.
Let me tell you what I have to
He's
teach Bob.
sensitive, gang.
Do you want me to have to teach Bob? You know what I have to teach Bob?
How to be more tough.
I
He's
told
sensitive.
him he was an alcoholic.
He still is. He had a big ass bottle yesterday.
No.
He had a big ass bottle yesterday.
That's just
No,
Tell
Nigga alcoholic.
So, now watch this. When I talk to these niggas like this, Dre, watch this. When I talk, if they don't understand me, they gotta say what, Dre?
just day one.
Wait, hold on. What they gotta say, Dre?
Day one.
Oh, make it make sense.
All right, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start watch this. I'm gonna say it again. This nigga right here, alcoholic.
Make it make sense.
Make what make sense? What you make it make sense?
I always catch this drunk down there in the comment club. Hello. Boy,
You want to tell me that?
you goddamn
Hold on,
right.
say boss. That shit old as fuck. No, we ain't finna do this. We not finna do this.
Boys.
You can't say no boy. This not 2020.
You don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Bob? I taught Bob one thing. Stay out the comment club. I started a thing called the comment. See, back in the days,
I don't read the comments.
What's it?
Everything.
Back in the
I don't read the
days,
comments.
comment was it. Let me tell you something. We made people famous with each other. You know how many people we brought together just because we talk on the internet? Your monetaries,
Right.
niggas you never met.
Right.
You know how many relationships you done built just because you 607 niggas come on there and they done met people on there through you and got connections. But watch this though. I named the comment club, and ever since I did that, them people became special around this. They caught on. Am I right, Bob? I started a tradition.
What the fuck is a comment club?
Let me tell you what it is.
I'm confused as
Let me
shit.
give it to you right quick then. Catch the message. You know what I'm saying? Say comment, leave your comments.
Yeah.
You know, everybody write, go and leave their comments. I call it the club. Because, some people in that club is strictly there to say, you, I don't care what you say.
Oh yeah,
right?
they gonna say that. They
I
gonna.
don't give a damn about you, bitch.
Yeah, I'm that nigga on real tune. I'm that real tune page.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's me. I got a lot of pages. I say him on every
There you
page.
go.
I can't wait to say real tune.
And guess what? When you go in that comment club, watch this. The comment club is just like a real club. You get your jumped on in that. Huh?
Yeah, they gonna jump on you.
Huh? They gonna jump on you down in there. And being drunk as this nigga is,
Hey,
when it
man,
come, watch
listen,
this.
man.
Being drunk as this nigga get when it come to emotions, and wanting his emotional fix, bitch, stay your ass out the club, Bob. They in there calling Bob all type of this.
I fold niggas like my money, man.
Bob over the claims and that guy.
Listen. I fold like my money, man.
I fold like a bitch.
How you like Luda doing the headstand? Put shit through you, stretch and pop like a rubber band. Stretch the work in the pot with my other hand. You don't want no trouble, man. Better try another man. Homies in the hood, they'll you for a couple grand. Came from the slums. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm in my T-top cutty out the window with my 40 to AK tucked, the vest is strapped tight. This don't want war, this lame don't rap right. Staying tall in the hood like builders and street lights. Why you fall in the hood like fiends with crack pipes? Nope. You don't want it with me. I got a clip that you don't want to see. And I ain't talking about no PG movies. Street sweepers and Uzis. Clips feel high. Bullet tips redo me. Get high and they mind read Dewey. Put a hole in my head round like Lopez booty. And I get around like Tupac. No bodyguards. I roll with 2 Glocks.
Watch this. I'm gonna keep these balls clean, cause today I got my whites on bling. Your sweat the dingaling if I show her the clean. But if I hit your block, cuz, little man right here get mopped up. I ain't gotta ride this dick there, drop top and chopped up, but my bitch, she pitiful. The way she drop it to the floor. Watch her glow, watch her shine. I be making these hoes mine. You know what? I keep a bitch on bending knees. When I smoke and choke trees, one freak, that's all I ever need.
The
Good
fuck?
girls, they love G. My BGs, they on lockdown. If my kids want out, they'll get boxed out. If you want in, you gonna get jumped in. You gotta shank one, then fight 10.
Damn.
Hold on, I keep a on all 10. If I play the track, I play the win. I keep these hoes breaking themselves. When I eat at Ben again, they should call this Broadway, because these got Broadways. Good times never seen mine. I keep my mind on happy day. Baby mama drama me. I ain't never paid no fee. What the f I look like paying to hold a right? Yo to chase me all night just to get this right. You know why? Crooked is hard to find. That's why these hoes be after mine. See, I chose the game bang. Game banging didn't choose me. See, you been sleeping on this OG. Now you can't score because you owe me. See, that ain't the way the ball bounce. You gotta get your bricks, then build your house. Get your motor, then freak the car out.
Why let them do like this?
Hold on, then get your handouts. See, if you done took from your young, get back. Keep your cheese up in the trap. You can look at me and tell, nigga, I'm fresh out.
Listen, that wasn't fire. That wasn't fire. That wasn't fire. Listen, cut that part out.
Bars,
Cut that part out. Cut that part out.
You jumped in this battle.
Cut that part out. Cut that part out. Listen, everybody judge. Listen, y'all judge. Listen, everybody else, y'all judge, man. We going for a round 2. But I know I just fucked him up. I told mom, but that shit was cool. No, GD, I just fucked him up on Vice Lord. Nah, I ain't got another round. Listen, stop playing with me. Listen, that was crazy. Why? How the f I do that? That spirit got in me. See, that spirit got in me.
But you know, you bring it out of both of them.
That right there itself need to be his own. People been asking for that. I swear they been asking.
Stop playing with me.
They asking for what?
Y'all to do that.
That right there?
Stop playing with me.
They been asking for that?
Stop playing with me, man.
We just did
You
that.
know about all that. You don't know. He know you.
We just did that. That's all on GD.
That is his own little part.
I goddamn be.
Yeah, he got some balls though.
You think he was gonna come back like that?
Hell no, I thought when I did that, I thought it was
He didn't know
over with.
because he ain't watched it out.
I thought it was over with.
He just set you up in a trap.
I thought it was over with. But
Watch
listen,
this.
we're gonna let the viewers
It's a trap.
decide.
Get out. If you can,
Yeah.
get in.
Oh,
If
the
the
trap.
money all good, it's just his niggas all good. He thought I was smoking dipsticks that was frying with crack pipes that was smoking, barring girls that was blowing, lean sippers was pouring. I seen droves with primos. I done seen grills with zirconia. Look, hell, I'm trying to diamond bills and big bank with the real stuff. They told me crime pays, but not minimum wage. Don't know. I just be sitting at home trapping by myself.
See, you gotta keep
Cause I
fucking
don't
me up.
need no help. And I ask Skunk, if you ain't schooling, nigga, where you going?
Yeah, we ain't rapping
I
no
be
more.
trapping by myself. I don't need no help. See, I trap when it's cold out. I trap with the lights out. Then I be trapping with the air conditioning and the fan blowed out. I done trapped off a generator. I done trapped with no refrigerator. I done trapped in rat infested house. They had to call an exterminator.
Oh, God damn. And listen, y'all support worse now. What the fuck? Listen, y'all are support worse right now. Listen, I'm GDBD Vice Lord. Right? I'm GDBD Vice Lord. Listen. That's GDBD Vice Lord.
It's that new, but it's that view skit.